Okay, so we'll just quickly do this and then we'll do lesson 1.3, okay? So with this, the question here is going to say something like switch from y equals mx plus b to standard form. Okay? So with this, when I see fractions like that, and fractions are hard to deal with, but also kind of maybe even a little bit easy because you know you're going to be doing some form of multiplication, okay? So when I look at this, I'm going to deal, I got two fractions there and they have different denominators, but to get rid of them, you can see if, remember earlier we were kind of doing something like this, x by 2. How would I get rid of the 2? Just multiply by 2 over 1, right? And then they'd cancel. That'd be like how to move the 2 from one side of the equation to the other. That's kind of what we're doing here, right? We're just trying to get things, no fractions would be nice, right? So with this, well, we'll leave that there for a sec. I see a 5 here, okay? Which means if I multiplied how many pieces? I got 1 piece, 2 pieces, 3 pieces, right? So if I multiply each one of those pieces by 5, then the 5 in the second piece will cancel. Okay, so I'll go something like this. Okay, and these are all over 1. They're all like little fractions, right? So I'm going to get 5y is equal to 5 times 4 over 5x plus 5 times 2 over 3. And you could do the math, okay? 5 times 4 will be 20. 20 divided by 5 will be 4, right? I'm just doing the math right here. So essentially, you don't necessarily need to do the math all the time. 5 times 4, like these 5 is 20. 5 divided by 20 is going to be the 4, right? That's just what it did. But if you see something like this, the whole point of this was to get the 5s to cancel. And you're left with just the 4. That's the fast way of doing it. So you get 5y is equal to 4x plus 10 over 3. Okay, still got one more fraction to deal with, right? So all you got to do is, again, the exact same thing we just finished doing. Multiply everything by 3 this time. Okay, so we're going to get 15y is equal to 12x. And then the 3's are going to drop out. Plus 10. Now you could bring the pieces over and write it in the form ax plus by plus c equals 0. Okay, so you bring the 12 over, subtract 12. Actually, it'd be easier just to bring the 15y over. There's less moving. So we can go 12x, subtract 15y from both sides. Now these wash out, right? So 12x minus 15y plus 10 equals 0. Okay, I know I'm good at this, eh? Okay, that's it. Fractions are like, they seem daunting and scary, but you can get rid of them. You might end up doing that it'll be on Tuesday when we do it, but you might see it come up again. Might be Wednesday. Is that okay?